Hey, welcome in everybody. In this video, I'm going to create the index key using Autocad. So this is going to be the last exercise out of chapter 1. So we're almost gotten to the very end of chapter 1. And to create the index key, I'm going to start with my line command. So I'm going to type in L for line. The start point is going to be 0, 0. And then I'm going to go straight up. So that's going to be 3. So that's going to be 0, 3. And then we're going to go over to the right 1 inch, which is going to be at, because I'm going to use relative coordinates here. So 1, 0. For this angle here, I'm going to use polar coordinates on this bad boy. So I know that the length of this line is 1.5. So I'm going to type in at 1.5, type in the little angle symbol here, which is really the polar symbol. And that has an angle of -45. And then I'm going to hit the escape key because I'm going to stop the line right there. I'm going to start at this point here and I'll draw over to the other side. So I'm going to go up to line. I'm going to start on the end point of this line. I'm going to draw it over to the right. That is going to be 6, 0. And then I'm going to go up. I'm not sure how high this is, but I'm going to type in, just for now, I'm going to type in at 0, 1. And so it took me a while to kind of figure out, okay, they don't tell us what that dimension is, but the light bulb kind of clicked onto me. So if I start my line command on the end here, right, of this angle and draw it straight over, and it doesn't matter what length it is, just as long as make sure you're drawing it straight over. You could even type in, actually I don't even know because I don't know what that is. Just draw it straight over. You'll see the little solid, or the little green dashed line show up, so you'll know that we're on the straight and narrow here. So I'm just going to click anywhere. Just make sure it's straight. You could turn on your ortho snap to make it straight as well, but there's really no need to. So what I want to do is I'm going to join these two. I'm going to keep extending these two lines until they meet, right? So to do that, there's many ways I can do it. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. If I click this line here, with a little grip here, a little blue box, and just kind of drag it straight across. I can do the same thing for this and drag it straight up to where it touches that, smacks into there. Then I can just go into my trim command and just trim that little piece off. So that's kind of, like I said, there's many different ways you could do that. That's probably not the way I would do it, but we haven't really got to the fancier commands yet. So there's that. And then we need to draw those two circles in there. So I'm going to go circle diameter. The center point of one of those circles is at 2.5, 1. And it has a diameter of 0.75. The other circle diameter, we're going to go, that's 2 plus 2 is 4, 4.5. Math is not really my strong suit. Actually, nothing is really my strong suit. 4.5, 1 is going to be the location of that center. And then that also has a diameter of 0.75. So there's those. Yeah, so then I can go up to my annotate, my center mark. I'll click on these two circles. Also, what I've done is I've changed some things on my template. So if I go up to layer properties, I have added a dimensions layer, and then I made that color red, and I changed the line weight of those to like a 0.2. So then I can just click on my little center marks here, and I can put those on my dimensions layer just to kind of give them a little bit of a more realistic look, so they're not really bold and standing out like my object lines. So anyway, there is the index key. We're going to save it as index key. I don't want it on my template. It keeps doing that to me. Users, this one, documents, index key. Oh, not that. I don't want that. That's a bad typo. Y'all didn't see that. Index key. Index key. All right, save. There we go. It already exists. You want to replace it? No, I'm going to name it index key 2. There we go. All right. So there's our index key. All right. Make sure you don't mistype it like I just did. All right. Peace out.